Hi. Hi everyone. So it's been about a month since I last made my video or a video, and so I decided to make one right now. So I guess I'll kind of just give you guys like an update of what's been happening, which is pretty much not a lot. I don't so I think in my last video I told you guys about how I got my VNS frequency turned up. So now it goes off every 3 minutes instead of 5. So I think I told you guys how it was really hard at first to get used to it, because I was used to it going off every 5 minutes. So as you can tell, probably it's going off right now, and it's not as bad as it used to be. I have gotten used to it more. It still can get pretty annoying, but it's worth it, really. So, only thing that really bothers me about it is when I walk a lot. It goes off and then it's harder for me to breathe. So, I might have told you guys about this, but this was like last month. But it was just annoying because I had just barely gotten the frequency turned up. And my mom wanted to go on a walk, and it was like up in the hills because I live in Utah, so it's like very, the mountains are kind of, whatever. So we were going up in the mountains, and it was just annoying because I would have to stop, and I was already in really bad shape, and I would have to stop every 3 minutes and not die. And so it was very frustrating, but I've actually, now that I've gotten used to it, it's been better. I wanted to explain something. So I always thought that exercise would make it worse. Exercise is good for you, obviously, but it's definitely harder because of my epilepsy, just because it can, like, stress can trigger seizures, and so in your body, when the chemicals change in your body, it definitely can trigger seizures, and so it's always been kind of hard for me to exercise because of that. But lately, I got this thing called the Fitbit, and if you haven't heard of it, it's like a exercise band type thing, and there's different kinds. Like there's a simple one called the Fitbit Flex, and that's just like a simple band, but it's really cool because you can keep track of your steps, keep track of your, like, it depends on how advanced like the one that you have is. So there's the Fitbit Flex, which is the most simple one. There's Fitbit Charge HR. I'm trying to remember the other ones. Anyway, so there's like 5 different ones. Anyways, so I have the Fitbit Charge, which is the second highest, like the second one, and I love it. It's amazing. It's this right here, and see when I tap it, it's the time. So basically, it keeps track of my steps. There's different things that you can keep track of. You don't have to use all of them if you don't want to. So right now, I tap it and it shows the time, how many steps I've done that day, miles, calories I've burned, how many flights of stairs, and I have an alarm clock too. So there's different things that you can keep track of. You can also keep track of food, like calorie intake and water and a bunch of other stuff. But I don't need that, so I don't use that. My mom has the Charge HR, which is like this, but it keeps track of your heart rate as well. Anyway, so I love it, and it's definitely really helped me. Sorry, guys. It's really helped me with everything, and it's really nice because it's hooked up to Bluetooth. So with your phone, and you and, like, so for instance, me and my family like to compete. So like all of us who have one, we like to kind of do competitions, or like challenges, and it's like to see who can get like the most steps in a day or whatever. There's just a bunch of different ones, and it's actually really fun. You can also connect it to different websites, and you get like points, and you can actually get stuff for it, and it's really nice. But anyway, the point is that it's really hard for me to get motivated, but it was really hard at first, and it's still a little bit hard because, like I was saying, it can trigger seizures, and so it's been kind of hard for me with that, but it's getting better. And I've been sick recently, so that didn't help. Anyways, so this is really cool. I suggest maybe if you guys are interested to look it up. It's called the Fitbit. And so, anyway, so there's that. 1 second.